One of the things that I would tell her every week was, I'm not letting you quit. Like, this is your way out. This is something that cannot be taken away from you, your education. Hi, I'm Jolene Shannon, and I'm one of the lead instructors for the medical assisting program at Stepful. I am from a small town just south of Nashville called Chapel Hill. I have my associate's degree in medical assisting, my associate's degree in health information management, my bachelor's degree in healthcare education, and my master's degree in educational technology. I've worked in clinical healthcare for 25 years, and I've been teaching in higher education for 15 years. The students in the 17-week Stepful program have classes 4 days a week. They're either on a Monday through Thursday schedule or a Tuesday through Friday schedule. They have Zoom live sessions with their instructor 2 of those 4 days a week. It's usually the first day of the 4-day period and the last day of the 4-day period, but they have assignments all 4 days. So when they're with their instructors that first day of the week, they get to learn everything that they're going to be doing for that week. And then the last day of the week that they're with their instructor, they review what they've learned for the week. And in between, they have assignments that they do on their own that are due daily. It's definitely a condensed program with a lot of information, but your instructor sets you up for success. There's exams every couple of weeks that your instructor reviews with you and makes sure you're prepared for. We have group projects where you get to work with your small group in your own Zoom session and do different group projects where you're practicing your skill. That's pretty much how it goes. We're kind of like a family in the classroom. We keep our students very involved. We check in on a weekly basis. We have our Slack classroom channel as well, where we'll get in there to be able to ask questions with classmates or have the instructor share things. We hold office hours for students if they need to get together for some one-on-one, and also if they just need to vent about life and other things that are going on. A lot of our students are wearing many hats. They're parents, they're working multiple jobs, or they're taking care of a family member. So we just have a safe space for our students to not only get their education, but also to be able to deal with some of the struggles and challenges that comes with getting an education. We have student success coaches that also are there on the side to help students keep on task, sending them out assignments they might be missing, or if they're struggling, offering some one-on-one and some tutoring as well. And students also, I really love that they get to have their small groups because they have their own Slack channel and they're able to really vibe off of each other and get together and study on their own and make those long-lasting friendships. Stepful really is a community where we're there to make sure that you're gonna succeed from the very first day, where you get to write a letter to yourself, tell yourself why you're doing this and what you're gonna get out of this, all the way to the end when we're making sure you're getting that externship and you're getting that job in the field. We are virtual and we have students from all over the United States, so we can't really have an in-person graduation. It would just kind of be impossible. So we do a virtual graduation. We hold it on the last day of week 17 that we're together. That is the one day where we do not learn and we just celebrate and spend time with each other. At my graduation, we always celebrate outstanding students. We have a valedictorian and a salutatorian for every class, and sometimes I'll even have more than one valedictorian because I'll have several with that highest grade. We just talk about memories. I give them a chance to give speeches. Some of my students will bring their families with them in their Zoom lecture in their home, and they'll all celebrate together. We have a virtual graduation cap that we put on as one of our Zoom filters. And I always give them last words and some inspiration to leave with. It's usually lots of tears, happy tears. And I'm always sad to see them go, but so proud of them. I had one student who was in an abusive relationship that she escaped, and she was working 2 jobs and she was taking care of her daughter and going through therapy for their traumatic event. And then she was also going to school, trying to change her life. And she went through many times where she wanted to give up and she wanted to quit. And we met weekly and just talked and visited about what she was going through and then tips on how she could stay on task. She ended up graduating as our valedictorian in that class. Just amazing from what she came from to what she was able to accomplish. And one of the things that I would tell her every week was, I'm not letting you quit. Like, this is your way out. This is something that cannot be taken away from you, your education, and it's just gonna make you more powerful as a person and with your daughter, and you're gonna always be able to take care of her, and I'm not letting you quit. And she say, okay, Miss Jolene, all right, I'm not gonna quit. It was pretty inspiring. She ended up getting her dream job. She got a job at her externship. They loved her, and she's happy, and her daughter are safe. I'm glad to know that Stepful was a part of that, to give her space and that education to be able to do that. They have my email, and I get lots and lots of emails, which I love. I love seeing their updates and seeing how they're doing. Some of them have even continued on with some of Stepful's other programs to further their education and make themselves more marketable in their field. So I just love it. I love to see how it's growing and where they're going with it. My students, we really are a family, and I love it that they're doing something extraordinary. They're changing their lives. I tell them that on the first day. You're about to change your life, and to be able to be a part of watching somebody change their life and do something extraordinary. At Stepful, we talk a lot about what we're doing for the students, but we don't really talk about what Stepful does for us as employees. And this is the first time in my career where I've actually found what I was meant to be doing. And that's pretty awesome to see that I'm doing something extraordinary that fulfills me. Not often can you say that about your job. Dive in. Just do it. It's 17 weeks. It's a short period of time with a lot of information. Keep moving forward. It's like the beginning step of just a great career in healthcare. Medical assisting, you can do anything with it. You can grow with it. You can build on it. It's just a perfect stepping stone.